So hi Mike, welcome to our show, to MICHAEL. Tell me, how do you feel today?
Good, just getting going. You know, we just kind of got loaded in, sound check, and when we're done with this, I'm going to go walk around, check out city a little.
Relax a bit before the show?
Yeah, a little bit, try to.
How's the tour been going so far?
It's good, yeah, it's good. I mean, good bands, everybody gets along really well. You know, cool bunch of guys, you know, we'll definitely have a lot of fun. And really no troubles yet.
Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
So tell me about the new album, Iconoclast. When is it going to be out? I've heard you finished it and you're doing the lyrics right now.
No, it's done.
It's done?
Oh yeah, it's done. The label got the masters and everything, I think, maybe 2 weeks ago. So yeah, but still they need time to do what they need to do, so it won't be another 3 months at least till it's out. So we think June, probably June.
Do you plan to do some of the songs from the new album on this show tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing, we learned a couple of them. We didn't want to do too many. We figured we could do a lot of the old material, and we're only playing for an hour, you know, so we had to be kind of selective about what we wanted to do. But we wanted to, you know, try to, how can I say, audition some of the new songs with the crowd and see. So we learned a couple of them, and we had to learn some of the shorter ones. You know, it's because of the whole time thing. But yeah, I mean, there's like 3 or 4 that we've been kind of putting into the set here and there, and it's been pretty good. You know, the reaction's been pretty cool, so yeah, it's been all right. Oh yeah, we'll do them tonight too. Whatever. We try to do 2 a night.
2 a night.
Yeah, we try to do 2 a night.
Do you plan to make any videos from this album?
Yeah, I'm sure we will. You know, it's like everything's so early right now. You know, we just got done with the recording like the day before we left for the tour. Like we were still just handing stuff in and like double checking the artwork and all that. So it was like kind of it was just, you know, last minute trying to get it done before we came out here.
I mean, Paradise Lost came out 3 years ago, and that was the first album you've made a video for. So why did it took you so long to make a video?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know, to be honest. Maybe shit. I don't. You know, honestly, I don't really have an answer. I don't even know why. You know, it's like it never really was something that we talked about, and something maybe some of the labels didn't talk about back then, and you know, we really didn't think of it until last record.
What was it like making your first video?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. You know, it's a 2-day thing or whatever. You know, so it's you know, it's definitely work, but it was cool. It was fun. You know?
What about the snake on the set? Did you have problems with it?
No, I didn't have to do anything with that. Was Russ. Russ was the snake guy, so I just kept my distance and let him do. But yeah, it was like, I guess, you know, obviously it was like safe.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah, but it was cool.
So tell me now, Paradise Lost came out 3 years ago. What have you been doing in the meantime? I mean, 3 years between the albums, it's quite a long time.
I mean, it always takes us a while to write. You know, I think, you know, over the last couple of years, sometimes it will take us not as long as the last record. I think Paradise Lost took us the longest. And you know, it's hard to even say why, but you always want to do something better. You know, you want to really take your time and do it right. You want it to be different, but not so different that people, you know,
don't recognize.
Yeah, that it doesn't even sound like, you know, the same band. So it's just like walking that line, trying to make it cool, make it different, and you know, just trying to do all that takes time. You know, and this one, I don't think it took it. It seems like a lot of time, I guess, but when you're in our shoes, it really doesn't. You know, it's like we got the last tour we did was China. Maybe it was March or something. I can't remember. And as soon as we got back, just started working on stuff. You know, I'll take a couple months to myself and get like some basic ideas for songs. You know, get basic riffs and the basic arrangements. And I think it took me, I think I really didn't get started till about July. You know, it was after the tour. I mean, you know, everybody would have families and... No, that was...
2009.
Yeah, right? Is that right?
I think
Everything's a blur. But yeah. And so we got back from China. It took a couple months to, do things around the house. Everybody has families, so just kind of unwind time. And then probably like around July, I started to really start working on the stuff. So maybe from July to maybe November or October, I think most of the material was pretty much there. The basic stuff. And I'll kind of get all the basic ideas together, and then we'll get together and it's like, well, what do you think of this? And what can we do with this? And that takes time. And then we just start recording. And the thing too is like we record everything at my place, so in a way it's good that we don't have to get on any kind of a schedule and extra money to go somewhere. But the bad thing is that we don't have to get on any kind of schedule. So it's like
to rush.
It's like we'll start changing, we'll start noodling with different things, which is good at the end. The end result is always good. But sometimes we screw around a little bit and try out some different things, and that's just what it just takes time. It takes as long as it takes.
Is this going to be a conceptual album like Paradise Lost was?
I don't think Paradise Lost really was a concept record, because it's not like, but I know what you mean. It is like there's an underlying theme all the way. Yeah, and that was the other thing too with this new record, with Iconoclast, that was trying to find that thing, trying to find something that we could kind of, dig into a little bit with the music and lyrically too. So, we just started thinking about different things, and I don't know how the heck it came about. I'm trying to think how it really came about.
Did the music give you inspiration for the idea, or
no? I think it was earlier than that. Oh man, how the hell did it really turn out? Wow, it's tough to remember. So it was a while back. Maybe like I like to look at everything like a movie a lot of times. I love I'm a big movie guy, and I love a lot of the film soundtrack, that kind of stuff. And with the last record, Paradise Lost, it was more of it was like heaven and hell, a darker theme, good and evil kind of thing, and which would give us the opportunity to use some of the orchestra and the choirs and that organic kind of thing. And then with this one, for whatever reason, maybe it was like the Matrix or something, thinking something more artificial, so some of the same elements would be there, the choirs and the guitars and the orchestra, but maybe a more mechanical thing.
Like man versus machine.
Yeah, that's what it was originally, and then it kind of became its own thing. So that's the underlying thing. Even with when the record does come out, you'll hear it's like there's a lot of underlying textures and clanking and mechanical things, embellishing the riffs and the songs. So, and that was cool. We just ran with the ball. It's like, all right, that's a cool idea. Lyrically, we could do a lot with it, with just society and the internet and everything else, this whole technology thing. And musically too, with just some different kind of sounds and textures and stuff, So I love it. I think it's great.
I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Badass.
Thank you very much for this interview, and have a great show tonight.
Cool, thank you. Hey, I'm MICHAEL ROMEO from Symphony X, and you're watching The Metal Eye on Zagreb 1.